Welcome to the Spacetime Legends Fantasy Battle, connecting legends across space and time. Born in the recesses of creation, inside the mind of the one that does not exist, this series of conceptualized madness explores the possibilities of battles between legends of beatbox from across the multiverse. 6 beatbox pioneers, Vocodah, NaPoM, Alexinho, Shinozaki, Reeps One, and Skiller, have been chosen from the multitude of innovators that prevail across the many timelines, to create 5 one-minute rounds of beatbox cacophony designed for each of the other 5 artists. Each round is created blind, with no knowledge of their opponent's conception, to spawn a fantasy battle of pure unadulterated ingenuity and raw freedom of expression. There are no judges. There are no responses. There are no limits. Welcome to the Spacetime Legends Fantasy Battle.
All right. We might be live. Might be live. Waiting for it to go and boost up. It looks like we are with only a few cameras, but what's going on, everybody? I said, what's going on, everybody?
What's crack-a-lackin', my brack-a-lackins?
Yes, sir. Once again, welcome to SBX. We are here at the Spacetime Legends Battle, and I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos that just came out. An amazing run of videos with some of the top guys in the game, absolute legends, and I'm excited to go and watch it with everybody live and direct right here. Swissbeatbox, it's your boy Scott Jackson, and I'll go around the round table just to go and introduce who we have with us today. But yeah, once again, we're going to be watching all the videos on this stream, watching all the battles back and forth, and reacting to it, and then talking about it. If you guys have any questions, put it into the chat below and share this around. We're gonna get into it right now. So before we go and start though, I'd like to introduce first and foremost, and let him go and talk before we say anything, the man behind SBX. Give it up for the one and only, my friend and yours. Give it up for Paponi.
Yo, what's up, yo? Thanks so much for having me again. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
All right.
How are you doing, Scott?
I'm doing well, I guess.
What's good in Toronto?
Toronto, well, it's doing all right out here. You know, it's nice weather. Keeping some maple syrup on ice.
Yeah, I miss Canada, man, for sure. Can't wait to come back.
Well, I'll let you. Actually, I'll go around the round table then, and I'll introduce everybody that's on the stream with us, and then we're going to give Paponi a minute to go and do an introduction. We're also joined by the man behind all the audio that it came to. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. The one, the only. He just started streaming games on Twitch too. Make sure that you follow him up there. Give it up for Sinjo.
Hey, what's crack-a-lackin', my brack-a-lackin'? Glad to be here.
Yeah, I hear you're in Poland doing some stuff.
Yeah, we're doing some cool stuff in Poland. You guys will find out about that stuff soon. But yeah, thanks for the shout out for the Twitch. I used to play Counter-Strike when I was a kid, and I'm reconnecting with my inner child. I got a new computer thanks to Swissbeatbox for doing some work, and I got a camera, and yeah, so I thought I might try my hand at a bit of Twitch streaming. Why not?
Hey, so make sure that you guys go and follow him up, check him out on Twitch. Now we're going to go around the circle right now with, I guess it's an L shape on the outside, but of all the competitors that were in the battle. And once again, the idea was to go and bring together 6 of the best beatboxers from around the world to go and have an opportunity exchanging ideas back and forth. And there's no way for them to know what the other person did. Put it all together, see what happens, and everybody battled each other. Some absolute monster classic battles came out of this, and I was so excited to go and have it and be a part of this. So yeah, we're gonna go and start off with Grand Beatbox Battle Champion, one half of the Tag Team Champions of the world. The next Beatbox House Party is July 30th. Make sure you check that out if you're in Brooklyn. But give it up for the one, the only, Shinozaki.
Hello.
How we doing, Gene?
I'm doing good. Yeah, just visiting family right now in California. And relaxing, chilling with my cats. Having a good time.
That sounds like an absolute wonderful time to be part of. I love the idea of chilling with some cats.
Yep.
Maybe later on you can bring them onto the stream if they jump into your lap.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Yeah.
We're also joined with online world champ, US champ currently. Recently just put out new Demons video on YouTube. Make sure you check that out. But give it up for Vocodah.
Yo. What's up,
How you doing, brother?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
Very well. Better now that I can see all your faces and be joined by you lovely people.
Hell yeah.
All right, so that's Vocodah. We're also joined by multi-time French champion and champion of the world. Recently just did some shows with Sorrow as stuff's opening up. But give it up for Mr. Alexinho.
Hey. Hola, ¿qué tal? What up, Doc?
What are you saying, Doc?
Good, Doc. How you doing?
Oh, hell no.
Hell no!
First one down. We'll see how many we get into the whole stream together. Good to have Alexinho on. We're also joined by world champ once again. Give it up for the man from Bulgaria, fastest mouth in the East. He just put up lip roll combo tutorials on his YouTube. Make sure you check it out because he's putting out some free knowledge for you guys to go and collect if you want to up your beatbox game. Give it up for Skiller.
Hey.
How you doing, Skiller?
So good, man. So good. It's a pleasure to be here somewhere in the space time.
Always nice to see your face and hear your beats, so I'm excited to go and sit down and watch some of these battles back with you.
I never thought that I can just sit down comfortably and watch my battles. I mean, it's crazy, man.
Well, that's what we're here for this stream, and we'll be reacting to it and talking about them after the fact and seeing how everybody felt about this battle and this concept. We're also joined by Grand Beatbox champion and vice champ of the world, multiple-time US champ. Just put out a new album. Make sure you go and check it out. Check out Faceless. Give it up for NaPoM.
Yo. What's up, everybody? What's up, Scott?
Not much. How you doing, bud?
Doing very good. Fantastic.
Where can people go and grab that Faceless album? Where can they go and listen to that?
Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, etc. Go check it out.
My God.
All right.
In the chat because I'm shameless.
Let's do it.
Just
make sure you go and check that out.
Just a little interlude, Nape. Maybe if you can turn yourself up a little bit, that would be cool.
Yo! My voice or my sound?
Your input.
Your voice.
Just speak louder?
No.
Oh.
Feedback. Here we go.
Maybe,
Yes.
maybe we'll leave it the way it was, you know, and not get that sweet feedback because we want the feedback of the crowd. Yes. All right, so we have NaPoM. Make sure you go check out Faceless. Once again, new album just came out. And rounding off our 6 competitors is the man who, first of all, brought this idea into the world, into the realm. Multiple-time UK champ, legend. Everybody knows him already. But he just put out some more videos on his YouTube channel. Ghost Oslet, I believe is the way it's said. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, Reeps One.
Hello.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very warm in a hotel in the UK. Yeah, for once, the UK is actually getting hot. There's a little bit of rain and lots of houses are flooded. But yeah, a little bit sweaty. Happy to come and talk about some of these rounds and what was definitely something very different in terms of competitions on the whole. And yeah, I think trying to define what the hell is a fantasy battle, right? I think it's an evolving format, so we'll see where it goes.
Absolutely. As a first edition, everything in my opinion went along just smashingly and all the battles were dope. So I'm excited to go and sit back, relax with everybody in this chat and go ahead and watch it. And once again, before we go and start though, I do want to go and shout out all the sponsors that made this possible. Big shout outs to DPA microphones. If you want the best microphone in the beatbox game, go ahead and look them up and grab a microphone. Obviously Roland, Boss, and repping for RC505s as well. and all sorts of different products. Make sure you check them out. Vocodah with your headphones. And last but not least, the official, actually, wait a second. Yeah, the official new timekeeper of Swissbeatbox. We got Fortis watches, Swiss watches since 1912. If you want to go and check them out, they got dope watches. I got my timepiece on my watch right here on my wrist, and we're going to be going to making sure that we keep time correctly from now on. So, ladies and gentlemen, check out Fortis watches. But I'm going to hand it over to Paponi because he wanted to go and do a little intro as well. So, Paponi, floor is yours, my friend.
Thank you, Scott, man. And yeah, before I start, much love to our homie Scott Jackson. Always way too kind, and nice to see Gene's face is on spot right now. What's up, Gene? Greetings out to California.
Hey, you got the setup working.
To
Nice.
Los Angeles, yo. I wish I would be there right now. Funny fact, before we start, do you guys know one crazy thing that actually by accident, me and Gene Shinozaki, we bumped into each other in San Diego on the street quite randomly once? That was very
That's
fun.
right, yeah.
It was a very, very crazy story. But anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in. I just want to give a quick thank you, for the opportunity. I mean, with Swissbeatbox for many years, we had the chance to work with fantastic artists from our community, and it's just always such a pleasure that we have this privilege to do that. We love beatbox is really something that matters so much to us, and we have a crisis and a difficult time, and we were able to pull something out of nowhere to do realize a space-time battle. It means a lot to me. So I just want to give a quick thank you to all the fans that were watching, everybody that is in love with beatboxing, that understand what it means, and that is following that. Thank you so much for your time and that you invested to give the attention. And therefore, I want to say thank you to all the artists that also had the trust to work again with us after so many years. And therefore, I want to say also, guys, GBB is going to happen. What are you waiting for? We booked flights. We booked flights for the judges. We're in the process of booking hosts, judges, everyone we have to book. Participants are coming in. GBB is going to happen. It might be definitely a challenge where we will come out with quite a few information here. And, we just got to deliver some information to all of you so you know what's going on. But if you want to be there and you want to miss not out on one of the biggest opportunities, then join us at GBB by the end of October in Warsaw, Poland, where Scott Jackson will be on stage again making the intro, and most likely everyone that is here in this call will be there as well. So come and hang out with us. It's going to be a fantastic time. Other than that, thank you artists for putting together your 1 minute rounds. Thank you, Sinjo. And thank you to the entire team from Swissbeatbox that has put it together, from the marketing team, from the sound team, from the graphic team. It was an absolute honor for me to be part of this. I'm just very, very grateful. And I don't know how you feel in this call, but I feel very extremely motivated to see where this is going. Not only with this format, but I'm very motivated to do a lot of big things. I'm inspired, and therefore I just want to express my gratitude as usual how I'm doing it. Before I'm passing on the word to Scott again, I just want to say thank you everybody. Come to GBB, and I want to also say thank you to all the YouTube members that are here today. As you know, we're trying to hit our goals. Always become a member, help us out. It costs you $1 per month, $12 per year. Just become a member, and show us some love. We have every end of the month, every Tuesday, a special stream for you. And the more members we get, the more we will expand our program for you guys. But anyways, I'm just happy to be here with you. It's summertime, it's Monday. As Reeps said, there was some flooding in the UK. There's some heavy flooding actually in Switzerland going on. But, it's gonna be okay, I'm pretty sure. So good luck to everyone. And yeah, back to you, Scott. Thank you so much for listening to me, everyone.
Yeah, Paponi. Once again, big ups to everybody that's in the chat, big ups to everybody that's sitting down with us right now, but we're going to go ahead and start watching. So once again, if you just tuned in and you haven't seen any of the battles, we're going to watch them right now live. The idea was to bring 6 different artists together without them being able to hear the other ones round, trying to make a custom piece for every one of their opponents. They're going to be having 1 minute rounds back and forth, and I know a lot of people were saying, well, there weren't responses back and forth. Well, that's because the person didn't know what the other one did. So all of this was done with Sinjo doing the sound, so you know it's going to be good sound, with really high quality equipment, so you know it's going to be level playing field across, which is very important in my opinion when it comes to online battles. And let's just get into it. Let's go and get right back into it. Start it off. So we're going to be watching all the battles, and sit back, relax. We have 15 battles that we're going to be watching back to back to back, and checking them all out. So once again, Spacetime Fantasy Battle coming at you live and direct on Swissbeatbox, here joined with all the homies. Let's get into those battles, and big ups to Ilya Hydeful for running the stream. Thank you every single time, brother.
Big ups,
always good to
man.
have you. And I think with that, we're ready to go. So I'm going to pass it on over to Hydeful. Whenever you want to start these battles, I say the 3. Hopefully you side the 2 and the 1 if you're sitting at home. Let's watch these together. Let's go in 3. We're just going to do a quick test for sure.
Legends Fantasy Battle. Connecting legends across space
Yeah.
and time.
Nope.
Once again, we're just trying to make sure that we can go and watch the battles all together. There's a lot of moving parts when it comes to going streaming stuff, so please bear with us as we figure this out. But we will be getting these battles coming up in a second. And Pyro the Savage just said membership for only $1. He is correct. So go ahead and join.
Become
up
a
on
member,
that.
everybody. Support us.
Support.
All right, looks like we got it going.
I don't have time anymore.
Oopsie.
Moving like a ghost. Moving like a moving like a
Hey, my guy.
First battle.
That was sick.
Battle number 2.
Dude, that was so sick. What are you talking about?
Protocol blew me away.
Hey,
This whole
Skylar.
Here's the sick stuff.
Oh, come on. You're too humble, mate.
Yeah, don't be humble right now.
Oh, this melody's so sick.
That's why they're called skill rolls.
Beatbox is magic. Yeah.
Wow. Oh la la. Oh my god.
Nice switch. Ilya on the masterful computer switch.
Yes. Shout out to Russia.
It's phasing.
Well,
Yeah, it's playing twice.
sounds kind of cool though.
Yeah. Got a natural phase
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Actually, I'm just doing that myself.
Oh wow, so that's the next level technique. Self-phasing.
I can beatbox.
Maybe Hideful, if you can restart the video, because everything's playing twice. Even your mouse. I can see your mouse. You got two mouses. So
I can beatbox twice at the same time.
It's like your video. Your video is being shared twice, I think, through Zoom. Now it's good. Nice one. Say
Yep.
I love how me and Skiller both knew that moment. Yep. We've watched it a few times. It's dope.
Sick, so sick.
To the point. Vocodah.
Wow.
Vocodah's run a lot.
That's so crazy. Let's go!
Yo, whoa, whoa!
What are you doing, bro?
This is the most liked out of any other post on Swissbeatbox for this battle.
I love the shuffle on the synth, man. What an ending.
You're amazing.
Yeah, we didn't even know what each other was doing, but you did it perfectly.
Yeah.
I tried.
Ready.
Oh.
I like this melody, bro. Such a nice melody.
Yeah.
It seems familiar.
Oh.
That's so soft.
Can you pause for a second, Ilya?
That lip bass.
Yeah.
Pitch control, man. So crazy.
Yo, can we continue watching the next round?
But it's like
Please,
so
1 second.
low.
There's a few people muted in the Zoom, and I can see them trying to talk. You guys are muted. If you want to talk, please unmute yourself.
Oh, okay.
Now we can
Somebody
continue.
pointed out that was
Sorry.
yeah. It's a melody from one of the Korean guys. I think it's one of Big Man's.
Isn't it Big
routines or
Man?
something.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
guys,
just like it.
that's a dubstep song from 2010. I swear. That's a melody from a song that came out like 10 years ago.
Shout out to that song.
That's a Reeps One routine.
Dubstep 2010 was a good year for dubstep for sure, if you ask
Cool.
me.
We're good to go. Sorry for the interruption. I just wanted to make sure that we're good.
Aight, thanks, Aaron.
Thank you, Sinjo.
Oh,
Is it metallic again?
my phasing technique.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Dude, just practice, bro.
What a switch.
And the boot. Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
That's the part.
And the boot. Yeah. And the
Oh,
You guys are so good.
so beautiful.
Next.
Next.
Yes.
You the brother of the father? Hi, son. I'm the grandfather of the new school.
Hi, Grandpa.
Back to the groove.
Hey,
Crazy,
my guy.
crazy.
I'm leaving.
I can't believe how meta this is, watching Skiller react to his own battles. This is awesome.
Ah, what a good round it was.
Chill up the pain, chill up the pain, chill up. Chill up the pain, chill up the pain, chill up. The pain up top. The pain up top. The pain up top.
Whoa! Whoa. What is that?
Wow.
The pain up top.
Yo, this round Nilo is a GBB round, bro.
I love it.
Yo, what time signature is this, bro? You're muted, mate.
6-8.
Skiller, you're muted. Now you're muted. Now you can talk.
That's so sick.
Oh, bro.
Let's get to the point.
This is the best thing ever.
Stay cool and brief.
Oh, I'm losing my shit completely here. I am sorry for swearing. Cheers, guys. What did I just witness, yo?
The dream.
Out of here, man.
It's a dream.
That last section, I have no idea how that's even happening.
Wait. I need to find out. What time signature was that? That crazy one at the start. Yeah, Skiller.
Yo,
You watch that
That
round?
was 6-8 in the beginning.
I can hear you now. 6-8. 6-8.
Yeah, 6-8 in the beginning, I think.
Okay.
yeah.
I couldn't work it out.
And then the groupings at the end were crazy. It was in
Can we
4-4, but the
rewatch that
groupings were
round
crazy.
by chance?
It was like
so
6
good.
and then 2.
At the end, maybe we can do a rewatch. Let's should we go through, run through all the battles
Very,
first?
very quick. Ryan Puff just made a little donation. Thanks, Ryan.
Hey, big up.
Hey, text you, Ryan.
Thanks for.
You're welcome. I'm part of this beatbox.
Disintegrate VIP.
That bass. Bro, big ups.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Dubstep battle.
Almighty push. Shindra Tensei.
Hey. I think that's one of my favorite drops from you, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
That needed a sound
that round was
system.
insane.
It desperately needed a sound system.
I'm your sound system, bro. I'm your built-in sound system. You always got me there.
Phasing?
Yeah, it's double. Jump into
Technique?
another
crazy.
rating.
I've never seen that before.
Smashing through these.
Oh, bro.
Level up. Level up.
Dude, what the hell?
You're rude.
That energy shift.
Don't stop with the bass electro.
I love how you guys called each other out.
Don't stop with the bass electro.
Yo, I want to say how amazing it is that no one knew what each other was doing, yet you guys
Yes.
seemed to perfectly like call each other out with the other person's routine without even knowing. That was crazy.
Exactly.
We know each other perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had some good matches in the past, eh?
Like, that was NaPoM called out Alexinho's second round against 2H, and Alex called out Bass Electro from NaPoM. It's crazy.
Amazing. Big ups, guys.
Classic.
Classic, man.
Classic.
Yeah, man. Hilarious.
Oh.
Hey, got that phase going again.
Slow like.
Whoa.
Slow like. flow.
So sick.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That flow, man. Dude.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Article, I think that was
Incredible.
Sorry, Vocodah. I feel that was my favorite beat of all time.
For real?
Waiting.
Yeah, it's so flowy. I love it so much. I mean, I loved all your rounds, but man, that one was so sick.
Appreciate you, yo.
Phasing. Yeah.
Phasing. Man, people pay money for plugins that do this, man. We got it for free.
What you gonna do if you don't exist?
Bro. Filthy.
So crazy.
Absolute filth.
No, blank.
It's crazy, man. Those textures, bro. So crazy. Oh, so beautiful.
Can we big up Gene for the aesthetic?
I love the aesthetics in this video, man. It's so nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, I agree.
What?
Dude, I think this is one of my favorite rounds from you ever, Gene.
Oh, thanks. My chicken technique. Oh, and then
So good.
perfect counter.
Oh, I like this melody. Is this Bulgarian?
That's
What
so
was it,
insane.
Dude, I got no idea what you're doing, but I
Me
love
neither.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah,
time
what
signature was that?
Yeah, what was the time signature for that?
9-8, right?
9-8, guys.
Oh, God.
9-8.
Oh my god.
That's some crazy.
But like,
Incredible.
You're
all
ridiculous,
the,
dude.
all the groupings made it sound like it was even more complex than 9-8. It's
Crazy.
like
I don't
it's-
understand how
it's
your
so-
brain can follow that.
it's so sick.
Yeah,
God,
insane.
it's in the veins. It's not in the brain. That's
it's in the veins. It's in the brains.
That's a good lyric,
I mean,
man.
it's in the yeah.
That's a
bars,
lyric
not in the
right
brain.
there. It's in the veins. It's not in the brains.
my favorite time signature, to be honest, right now. 9-8, great because
Mhm.
3-3-3. You can count 6-3. You can count 5-4. It's amazing. You can create different structures and compositions. It's really nice.
So cool. Wow.
Very, very satisfying.
So sick.
You have no idea how
We
many
got 3
hours
battles left.
I was sitting there analyzing those audios, mastering, and I couldn't figure it out, man. What you were doing, it's sick, but I'm just like, my brain can't follow this.
Yeah, man. How can
Oh, fader,
Phaser.
phaser.
Fader. Faker. Hell no.
Oh shit, I can't for shit, I think I
Oh
lost it.
yes.
Oh shit, I can't for shit, I think I lost it. I think I lost it. Oh shit, I can't for shit, I think I lost it. Oh shit, oh shit, I think I lost it.
Oh,
So I think I'm lost. Oh shit, can't for it, I think I'm lost it. I think I lost it. What? Messing with the wrong motherfucker.
ah. Oh my gosh. Wow.
That battle.
I can't breathe.
Dude.
I couldn't breathe through that whole thing.
Article sorry, Vocodah. I'm all shit. My bad. Oh, it's still
I
in
keep
there.
making that mistake too.
Yeah, dude, that round was stuck in my head for days after I mastered it. I couldn't get it out, and I couldn't remember why it was in there. And then when I watched the video, I'm like, oh, that's why. Dude, it was so good.
Thanks, bro.
I think I lost it. Lost it.
Just for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Wow.
That's it.
Wait for Gene to take the melody. Dude.
I did the intro.
Guys, this battle.
So good.
That was crazy.
This battle, man.
It was one song.
It was one song. And you guys, no one knew what they were doing. Like, dude, my brain couldn't fathom it. When I got the two pieces of audio, I lost it. Like, just for those watching, I called them up and said, there's no way you guys didn't talk to each other. This must have been planned, because the melody from Alex led into the melody from Gene. It's like, this can't be a coincidence. It was crazy, man.
That's insane. That was so cool.
That will be our next tag team video, Gene.
Yes.
Next time
Can we make this into a song, please? Let's make this into a song.
Should. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Let's do it. Yeah. I'm so down.
Decided to get to it, but we're coming to the last battle, a rematch that's happened a few times.
Hey, let's give this a build up. Wait.
Everything has been leading up to this moment.
Yeah.
Right here. This video is what we've been all.
Give us the rundown. Give us the full rundown of this.
Ladies and gentlemen, first meeting. I'm just joking. They met a long time ago. I know that they were the first guys, I believe, at the Human Beatbox convention meeting each other. They've been called by many people now, and they've kind of coined that term themselves, but Vegeta and Goku going back and forth over the years, from the world champs to Swiss Beatbox camp champs going on. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. Let's finish this off in style with Reeps One versus Skiller. Let's go. Yes.
Oh la la.
Yo, Skiller, if my instincts are right, you might be going to some locations or using...
What an anticlimax.
Yo, Skiller, if my instincts are right, you might be going to some locations or using confetti. I'm going to use this 1 minute for one thing, and that's to dominate the energy and dominate the drags.
Oh my God. This is dangerous music.
Oh my gosh. What the?
Love you, bro.
Oh.
Yo, you're never gonna be people. Oh, that beat band.
Oh, I'm so happy right now.
Ridiculous. That's so cool.
Crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So
once
glad.
again,
Guys.
15 battles. The last battle you just watched is a battle that these guys are probably going to be going back for their entire lifetime. And I'm excited to go and see where that conversation continues to go to. But big ups to everybody. And I hope you enjoyed watching the videos with us once again, right here.
I want to say thank you guys for making this happen. It was such an absolute pleasure of my life working on this project with you guys, and just to witness the crazy things that came out. For some of the rounds, some of the battles in this will go down in my memory. Some of the best I've ever seen in my life. This was incredible. I know everyone was saying 1 minute's too short, but that kind of, I like that feeling of you're leaving you wanting more, wanting to come back
Exactly.
again.
Yeah, well said.
This was beautiful. Thanks for this.
Thank you as
experience.
well.
Yeah,
No,
great sound.
real.
Always, I got you, bro.
Yeah, always. Easy.
I got
Easy
you.
for you.
Yeah, you should, when you finish the stream, go back and listen to your mic quality, bro. We need to have a call. I need to sort you out.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
No, I'm good, bro. All good. I just wanted
But
to
thank
say,
you guys, really. This is, we had this call with Reeps, and then Reeps started talking, and now it just happened. So, Harry, thank you, man. For real, bro. We've never done something like this before. I feel like the world should say thanks to all the artists. Big ups.
Yeah, I mean, can you guys hear me okay first
It was an honor.
We can hear you, man.
Yeah. I
Better
mean,
than
I had no idea really how this was gonna manifest. I just thought it would be a great experiment. I think every person came at this differently. I mean, I've listened to all of you for many hours. But yeah, there was something about this just for me to kind of think of, even just a tiny bit, think about what these 1 minute rounds could be and where it can go. But just to listen to everyone, I was blown away. Just to hear the styles. I mean, I know that I disappear sometimes, but I do love beatboxing, and to hear all the different styles and the evolutions. And I think, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think everyone didn't really know how to approach this, right? It was kind of new. Am I right to agree with that?
Definitely.
Is that fair?
I mean, it was your idea and you didn't know how to approach it. So
Yeah,
No,
because
I mean-
because that's the thing. I had my own vision for it, but it's not obviously mine. It's something that we all came. So I came at this with, I think, a very different attitude, which is not worth going into right now. But the seeing how everyone, Gene was talking about his approach, and then Alexinho had another approach, and Skilla absolutely, I was about to swear, insane definition of use of this format in that time. NaPoM being able to respond and saying he's always wanted to do certain battles. So I mean, I don't know where it's all going to go, but I just to listen to everyone and enjoy it. Like I'm very grateful to pop back in. And like for me, 1 minute round meant ADD chaos. and like, and that's like, in all honesty, like that's my world at the moment. Like, I mean, everyone that's seen me, people have seen me before, right? Like they've seen my hundreds of shows and videos, and I can keep 4 bars. But my attitude to this was to like, just to completely, express. And they're like 5 pieces of art in my mind, but not everyone has to relate to that. But as long as like this goes somewhere, people enjoyed it, people want more, like I guess we'll see. But it happened, and we'll see what comes next.
Bro, your sounds were so crazy. Big up, bro. Much love.
Yeah.
100%. I was gonna say too, I feel like a lot of you guys had the opportunity to go and experiment during these rounds and really try stuff new to you and feel like it's a good ground, a good playground essentially to go and try out new things. And I want to go back to Reeps, just the idea of a lot of the stuff you were doing, trying out new sounds, trying out new things, and as you said, fitting a bunch of these into a piece and having these 5 pieces to express that. I'll start with you with that question, but how was the experience for you to go and have that availability to experiment, have that availability to try new things, and feel like you have the opportunity to go and showcase them?
I mean, like I came into this thinking I'm going to do stuff that I'd never do in a battle. Like I wanted to do something that was a completely different attitude. And I mean, it's interesting, obviously, like my rounds have been controversial, right? I've received so many messages from, like, obviously in the comments it's controversial, but so many messages from people saying that it made them think differently, or this is other attitude. But what's been really interesting, people kept mentioning like AI, right? And I have been training a lot with, with these basically other versions of me, and they're really chaotic. So like my job in the community is to try and experiment and try new things. And I just saw this, I didn't think about it too much. I saw this as like 1 minute round, like ADD chaos, like hundreds of ideas, like different rhythms, different tempos, trying to challenge people. And now, like, I mean, that was really fun. And I'm going back to like traditional shows and writing and like 30-minute sets, like one minute rounds. I know that I was involved in the decision of this, but it's really like a different format for me. But I'm always myself, and I had fun with it. I brought in some of the AI, some of the experimentation, and some new leveled up bass lines, which I'm going to keep training. So it definitely made me think about battles again. I don't think this applies to maybe if I do join in other capacities, but I've really loved the chance to just go, wow, I don't care, let's go. And then, be on stage with some people that I admire and will admire for my entire life. Like, I'm so honored to be in a lineup like this. So I just want to say thanks.
Big ups, man.
100%. Big ups to you, and a huge amount of talent in this grouping, of course. And one person that we were talking before this live stream started, there's whispers and people trying to get him back. Maybe he'll be jumping into some battles or something. But Scalar, man, you slapped up every single round, brother. You obviously really just like always come correct. How was it for you to have this opportunity to go and try out new things and push yourself to go and get back in that battle mindset? As you said, your last online battle was 2005 on humanbeatbox.com versus Korean Effect. So how was it for you to come back into this realm?
Yo, guys, I just want to tell you, to all of you, thank you for bringing the granddaddy back to the battle scene. I really
Hi, Grandpa.
Grandpa. I love battles, and this is super nice way to express my style, because this is like my way to express myself, like having a lot of information in short period of time. And I think battles are my format. So I was really happy, even though that actually it was very challenging for me, because maybe, as you know, I'm from the past generation of other generation of beatboxers, and I don't feel myself strong online. I was not feeling confident in front of the microphone, in front of the camera. I need the microphone in my hand. I need the stage. I need to connect with people. That's where I'm powerful. But this format gave me the opportunity to experiment and create new routines and new beats. So as Rich said, I try to do something similar, like do some routines that I never used in the battles before, like trying to put some more sounds into my arsenal of tools to express myself. and it was. I was actually. It was really strange that for 1 month I saw a progress in my beatboxing because I was working, I was trying new stuff. So I felt really alive. I felt very active, and it's so lovely to see all of these guys here in this format because I want to say something like all of these people in the lineup actually they did revolution in the beatboxing. Yeah, I can tell literally for everyone. For example, Reeps guys. I remember I met this guy 2007 BoxCon in front of the BoxCon, the bass sounds, the powerful sounds. Then we all know what happened with this trend that everybody needs a bass when they go on stage. So Reeps really made this. I mean, he changed the way for the beatbox communities in the next generations. What I did, I think I gave impact on technicality because this my Bulgarian language gives me this opportunity. So I was always working on that, not because I want to prove or show off how fast I can go. It's just because this is my personality. You know, it's coming from my heart. It's not something that I'm trying to sound like. I can say, for example, NaPoM, he's the trendsetter, like with the crazy level of lip rolls, changing the way as well. Like it became new direction, and we all saw how beatboxing evolved with this trend. Alexinho, what he did is wow, he's so complete. He managed to bring a lot of stuff on the table, like being technical, being powerful, being a perfect showmanship on stage, like entertaining. He has nice melodies, like very complete, very complete. So now every beatboxer needs to be complete right now in the scene if you want to win beatbox battle or if you want to create crazy showcase. So Alexinho really did this, like put a lot of stuff on the table and then combine into unique style. Gene made the revolution for well-developed voice. Finally, wow! I was waiting for this, even though I'm not good with the voice, but right now I'm starting to work. Gene did the revolution for the well-vocalized beatboxing, and you see how crazy patterns and how crazy it sounds like song, even better than song because you hear it, it's alive. That's impressive, and you see how many beatboxers have influence from this, and beatboxing is going in crazy direction. And last but not least, of course, Vocodah, he's also a trendsetter. You know what's going on in the internet. Man, these basses, come on, how is this possible? I need this. Crazy, man. His rounds were literally dope. I feel honored to be in this lineup, guys. It was big pressure. Thanks to Swissbeatbox, the whole team. I don't want to miss somebody, but the graphics, the vision, the sound, the audio, like everything was top level. Thank you so much, guys.
And Scott Jackson.
Scott Jackson, the man.
It's I feel so good to be back in the battle. So why not? Maybe next time I can join the real battle on stage.
Oh!
Dude.
Oh.
GBB 22. Let's go.
Let's go. And
I will say nothing right now.
Skiller put it in very well terms, the way that you just outlaid your opinions of it, man. And I think everyone in the world can go and say it. We're happy to see you back and happy to hear that you're pushing yourself and really focusing and getting your levels up. And this brought you out of you. So maybe we'll see him in a battle on a stage sometime soon.
Let's go.
Please. And a question I was going to say for the other four gentlemen that were in this battle, all of them are going to be Grand Beatbox Battle 2021 World League Edition competitors. So I wanted to go and ask, how was this for a training ground? And I'll start off with Alexinho. How was it for a training ground in preparation for Grand Beatbox Battle? Were there things that you might have used in this battle that you were thinking about saving, or did this bring up new ideas in the way that you were training towards GBB? Alexinho, what do you think, man?
You mean the Spacetime, right?
Yes, sir.
It's still hard to analyze for me. Yeah, well, it was really fun. It was a good experience for me, and it's still hard for me to do something online. As Skiller said, it's not the same feeling as you're on stage and you have everything around the crowd, the sound system, etc. But it was really fun, and the stuff I did there, I think I will not use it. I had a short time to prepare, so I didn't give my full potential, I think. But yeah, it was a crazy experience because I always wanted to be part in a battle with two of the legends I followed and I grew up with musically, like Reeps One and Skiller. Thanks to these guys, I'm here today, and I'm super grateful to be part of this panel. And yeah, Skiller made me is one of the battler that made me be the battler I am today, and Reeps One is one of the beatboxer why I'm professionally a beatboxer today. So thank you guys, and yeah, NaPoM, Vocodah, Gene, like you're inspiring me so much, and so many people, like that's crazy. And yeah, I'm super grateful to have been part of this, and yeah, thank you for that. Thank you, Swissbeatbox. Thank you, everybody, for that. Thank you very much.
Love you, bro.
Love you all.
Just, I want to add something. Well, I just got a message from Emo, Beatbox Emo from South Africa.
Emo.
Shout out to Emo, with a cool concept that, I mean, who knows if we're going to do it, but I like the idea. What do you guys think about adding a category called veteran category in GBB?
Valorant.
Veteran.
Like veteran.
Yeah, like some of the old school.
People.
Old people.
The old people.
We
had. I don't like that category.
Even a GBB came.
But wait, we had this, I think it was actually Kim Shadosimo who came up with this idea and said, like, if you look at a couple of years back, like, for example, 10 years, you should make one spot per year for a champion from like a decade ago.
Yeah.
And we asked Skiller, but he was like, yo.
But maybe now.
He wants to qualify properly, and I agree with that. So I feel like this is time for maybe in another couple of years that we should talk about something like that, but not right now. But we had these conversations. Yeah, that's a great thought. But
I want to shout out Emo for this.
Big up Simran. Greetings to Cape Town. Yeah, but let's see what Skiller will show us next year if he.
Hey.
Man, the pressure, Skiller, the pressure is so hardcore onto you right now. I'm sorry.
I can say that as a representative from the old generation of beatboxers, I can say that personally, I will not feel good if there is a category veterans and we have a spot there, because I think we need to deserve this spot. And,
yes, this is a fantasy concept that I just like the idea of. When I got a message right now, and I was like, "Yay! I want to bring this topic up because it's cool." He dropped some names, and I thought, like Derma, for example, like
that would be really cool, actually. Yeah,
stuff like that, you know.
That would be really cool, though.
I like that.
But for that, we have events like camp, and when we have camp next year again, we can play around with some cool ideas.
I have one quick question. Is that cool to ask?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, like, for Pony and Sinjo, like, and Scott as well, how do you define a fantasy battle? Like, what is a fantasy battle?
Well, I mean, before I pass the words on to others, just very quick, we usually have the Grand Beatbox Battle, which are official competitions, and you have this very official matches where you train for, and then you have fantasy battles where you don't have this kind of pressure. Like, I remember when we did the very first one that we did, it was actually Darnie. I want to give Darnie a shout out for that, because it was his original idea to do all of that. We had NaPoM versus the Mad Twins, which was that was very epic. And we were like, there's no rules, we make our own rules and no pressure, and it's fun. and we just go with it. That's what the definition back then was. And we said like, okay, let's mix it up. And we had, just to give a few examples, we had NaPoM versus Mad Twins, we had One versus Alem, we had Reeps One versus Skiller, and I think we had Ball Z versus, against who was it? NaPoM as well, right? Yeah. And I mean, we had then quite a few other ones, and we had even some with dancers. It was very interesting, and I can see it can be defined in many directions, and this is going to happen again next year for sure at camp.
I'd like to share my in my head my concept for it. Like the way I think about fantasy battles is, one, it's a concept battle, so we come up with an idea around it. So this idea, Reeps, sorry, Harry doesn't exist.
Reeps.
Harry exists. Reeps doesn't.
Oh, right. Sorry, man. My bad. I get it confused sometimes.
Thanks.
So the concept is created around it. Then the second thing, there's no qualifier. So the people who create the concept just pick the artists. And the other main point is there are no judges. So there's no specific winner. That's kind of my way I see how fantasy battles are, because you could go into details with every different thing, but if you want to create, it's a fantasy world with no winners or judges or anything, and you create these battles that don't really exist, you know.
Like fetish battles.
Spacetime.
Or we can just change the name. Let's just call it fetish battles from now on.
I want to point one thing out very quick. We were at the wedding last weekend, and we were all in a suit, and then we were saying we should all dress up like a kinde and make a battle like that. You know, that would be also a very cool fantasy battle, right? I mean, it's basically you take the definition of fantasy and then you combine it with battle, right? So we can do the craziest things ever.
A battle naked.
Yeah, no, I like every single fantasy battle is just a concept that maybe hasn't been done yet or hasn't been given the opportunity to be done, and something that'll be interesting, new, and innovating, and what the people want. Most importantly, it comes down to, I think, what the people want to see, or maybe don't know they want to see it, but they see something like this, and it's just like, why didn't someone think of this before? So definitely got to keep on pushing that agenda and that just push it forward, man. So battles like this hopefully will continue the trend.
Yeah, we also had One versus Beatbox House back at camp. I remember that one.
Oh yeah.
You unmuted yourself in the wrong place, Papuni, in Skype. It's all good. Then we got that one. No worries at all. I just wanted to jump in because there was a question we had that came through during the early parts of the stream from Trendy Trinesh, asking how was it decided who went first in each battle, and I thought I might just put that out there real quick to answer that question. Basically, because this was the kind of beginning concept from Reeps was that this was going to be like new legends and old legends combining together. We thought, why not? Because there was no winners, and like who goes first? The rounds are all randomly done. There's no responses, so we just did a very simple thing. Whoever was youngest went first. I know it's kind of lame and boring, but that was the decider of how we did the order of who battled who went first in each battle. And then the order of the battle was just, I basically just tried to make it so that no two artists battled in a following battle. So I just tried to mix it up so that no matter what, every single battle was two new artists. Only once did it repeat, and that's Skiller. He went twice in a row, I think. Because it was, so there was no real system for it. It was just trying to come up with a concept to show it to everyone. I hope that answers your question.
You just went by age.
Yeah, the youngest went first.
That's hilarious.
I didn't want to overcomplicate it. It's a fantasy battle.
It worked though, yeah.
Yeah, it seemed to work.
It all like flowed into each other.
No,
really
it didn't. I'm just trolling. I'm trolling.
Sorry.
Went first every time.
Yeah, Article got screwed. He got first every time.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, I'm trolling. It was fun.
I didn't know people's ages before we made that decision, by the way. So it wasn't done for a specific reason. Like, I'm going to make sure that Vocodah goes first every time.
Yeah, Anthony.
No, I love you, bro. I think it was sick. In the end, it worked out really well.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good work.
True, actually, since we have Vocodah, I can't see his face on this thing, but I know he's on the call. Your experience being the youngest guy in and going first, and also preparing for GBB, same kind of question that I posed to Alexinho, I'm going to ask also to Gene and NaPoM. And for you, how was the experience? And did you use stuff or bring yourself outside the box when you came to this 1 minute round?
Well, I guess the goal for this, like these 5 1 minutes were to kind of show like some of the avenues I've been working on with the same sound set. And I try to cater it to like I catered it to every beatboxer, but in the sense of what I think they would like in my style. That's how I kind of looked at it. So but like other than that, I'm probably going to use like definitely some of these techniques, but like on top of that, like being the like youngest and like growing up in this, it was really dope battling versus people that I look up to growing up. So yeah, it was fun.
Well, you smashed it every single time, buddy. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some of those techniques used on the GBB stage for sure. Going over to NaPoM, man, same question. Basically, just in your general opinion of the battle, how it went for you. Did you see yourself finding new techniques or finding things to go and use against people because you knew that would be their style or that would be cohesive to the battle? And also GBB in general, how was it for you to go and prepare for this and also have that on the back burner that was coming up soon?
I mean, it's hard to say, really is. It's hard to answer that question because it's like kind of like Reeps said, we didn't know what it was going to look like going into it. And then afterwards, you see all the rounds all put together and like watch the whole series of the battle and see how it looks. So I don't know. Beforehand, I wasn't thinking about it too much. Like I didn't want to put too much stress onto my rounds. So I don't want to say like that I'm not going to do any of those things at GBB. I don't want to say that I am because it was like, okay, I got the chance to do 1 minute rounds against all these different guys. So I just went and I did it. I didn't put too much stress behind it. But, on the flip side, I feel like I'm putting out different videos and live streams all the time. So it's like I'm really trying to get outside the box just for like new routines. I'm trying to make some new iconic songs, new iconic beats. And yeah, you're not going to hear any of that till GBB.
Jeez, keeping some things in the vault locked up.
I will add that I helped Neil record the audio and the video, and he did everything in one take. Like I just pressed record
and freestyle,
and he just went off.
Wow.
Yeah, and freestyle.
Wow, that's pretty epic.
Yeah.
You guys better watch out. The fear is setting in for GBB.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So
that's
there
really
is one more
scary,
thing.
guys.
I think that sorry, it's in joke. But yeah, I think any sounds or any routines that people did in this are just going to be so transformed on that GBB stage. I just don't think it's even comparable. I think if someone repeats something, it just won't translate the same. Like the GBB stage is a magic. It's a magical place.
Right. I've been saying that a lot to people who ask me like, what do you think about GBB? Like we've been kind of stuck in this online scene for like almost 2 years now. So everybody's getting so caught up in the fine details of your technicality and how on pitch your notes are like to the T because we can go back and listen to stuff. But when there's a 5,000 person crowd, it's like mainly about energy. Like if you're a good beatboxer, it's all about the energy. So it's gonna be something different, and I'm so excited.
100%. Just like Skiller said, he's not used to the online battles necessarily, and he needs that microphone when he comes to battles. So he definitely will be interesting to see some of these translate to the stage. And Gene, actually, want to go and wrap that first round of question up with you of just experience sitting at home, not knowing what was coming at you. And I also definitely heard from most people, but again, you bringing out different things, some sounds that I haven't heard before from you, some styles, some rhythms. And just for you, how was the experience for you to go through this as well as train for GBB?
Yeah, it was definitely a great experience. I just had some new techniques that I wanted to try out, and I wanted to see how people responded. And yeah, I was surprised that people really liked the tongue bass and the singing at the same time. Like that stuff. So I'll probably experiment a little bit more with that. It was a very good learning experience, and I'm so glad I got to do this with you guys. And just be a part of the whole thing. Also, yeah, I'll probably be using some of these beats, and but also upgrading it as I go and
Given the
making
inside
it better
scoop.
and making it a little bit more, precise and
Yeah. So once again, guys, I'm going to go around the table for one round of questions, and then we're going to get to one final question before we jump out of here, because I feel like the stream could go on for a very, very, very long time. But I just wanted to go and say I'm going to give everyone an opportunity, kind of a rapid-fire question version of this, and I want you guys off the top of your head kind of give your thought of it. I'll start off with, we'll go with the order that I have right here, that I have in front of me, and just basically give your answers kind of quick as possible. So, Gene, first you're up. Could you tell me your favorite round that you did?
That I did is probably against NaPoM, the house beat. I don't really usually do house beats, and this one, I really liked. So
true. And favorite round from somebody else that went against you?
Article. Against me. Yeah. That. Sorry. Vocodah. I'm sorry. I'm changing my name. Vocodah. I'm sorry.
The artist formerly known as Vocodah.
It's just he brought something that's not just because he's known for his like dubstep tempo, and then he came out with like a really swaggy like hip hop groove, but with his inward bass, and it flowed so well, and I loved it a lot. Yeah,
excellent.
But also, I loved Reeps One as well. And
you love everybody. I'm just asking for one that kind of stuck out for you. Don't try to make it a difficult question. We're gonna go next up to.
But Alexinho was amazing. Skiller was amazing. NaPoM was amazing.
All right, maybe I'll poise that question differently for the next person. Let's go with Alexinho. Alexinho, what was your favorite round that you made yourself? First and foremost.
Nice switch. I don't know. It was fun to counter Vocodah. But the laugh out of nowhere. But yeah, I don't think I have a favorite. Yeah, I don't know which one to choose. Yeah, I think the one for Vocodah, because it's my character.
And it looks like we lost Scott Jackson here for the lag.
Oh, I was wondering what happened there.
Oh.
I thought the whole thing froze because everyone went still. I thought it was me.
This is NaPoM taking over for Scott Jackson.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Yeah, NaPoM.
Yes.
And, if you could just tell us which favorite round was against you.
Let's go.
Against me. I think yours. You were too rude. I was hurt.
You're too rude.
And
no.
yeah,
I think I did the hardest against you.
Because you hate me, I know it.
No, that got dark quickly.
Kidding, of course.
Like Skiller's camera.
All right, moving on to the next beat. Skiller, who we can't see
or hear.
No, I'm here. Do you hear me?
Yeah, but we can't see you.
So which round of your own was your favorite?
The round I did?
Yes, sir.
Versus you. Because my round versus NaPoM, I'm checking his evolution recently, and I was thinking I would never use Lipros against NaPoM, and then last 2-3 years I follow you, bro, and I see how huge improvement you have on the technicality and rhythms and grooves and transition and everything, and I was really I didn't know what to do, so I was thinking, I was preparing probably the most for this round against you, because your technicality, I needed something else, not just spam technicality for 1 minute. I needed some bass groove, and so probably I paid most. I invest more time for the round against NaPoM. But yeah, I love all the rounds because you guys made me develop. So yeah,
That's sick. Yeah, the dynamic of that round is so unique. It's like
it's
real.
because I was scared.
You're too kind. You're too kind. What about the favorite round against you?
Well, I think Vocodah really smashed it. It was super nice. Because yeah, Vocodah is also something that I was not able to counter. You know, even though I tried to do some bassy style, which is not typically me. But that's why I paid more attention on the structure, like to tell story, like your intro, something else, then going to another place and then come back. But Gene also, wow, guys, come on, and the Reeps and Alexinho, lovely. These are fantasy battles, guys. I really cannot choose. All
Yeah.
of them are my favorites, my inspiration in the year. So it was just an honor.
Yeah, it seems hard to choose a favorite there. Looks like we got our actual real Scott Jackson back in the chat here. Scott Jackson, can you say a little something?
Oh, it's Inky.
Shout out to Inky, Hoop Station Master. Well, with that transition, I think we'll take it over to Vocodah.
Hey, the camera's back.
If you could tell us which round of your own was your favorite.
I think I guess my favorite round as a whole is probably the one versus Skiller, but the one versus Alexinho is the most fun to do.
All right. Good choice.
You would say that.
Yes.
Hey there, looks like we got the real Scott Jackson back in the live stream.
Hey.
No. Can't control power outages.
Oh, no, really?
Oh, man.
In Canada? Damn.
Yeah, we have weather too sometimes, yeah. So I'm interjecting. I don't know where you guys are in this.
So NaPoM has been the stand-in Scott Jackson so far. He's doing a brilliant job. But he ignored your direction and brought back the hard question of what is the favorite round against you. And so far, people are struggling to answer it.
Asking the hard questions, doing the job that I don't want to. I like it. And who's left to go and answer that question?
Reeps Vocodah.
When I received this question, my camera was off.
Yeah, he's avoiding it.
Difficult.
I think Vocodah didn't finish. I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess the round that okay, so the round that I liked that from like against me was I think Gene had some crazy stuff I've never heard before. So that was definitely like my favorite as a full round. But going to like my like inspirations and stuff, like Reeps is an alien. So yeah, that round's sick.
Oh la la.
Solid answer. And I think the last person on this question line is going to be Reeps. Is going to be, what was the favorite round that you created during this, and also who was your favorite counter and or person that gave you a round back? If you had to go and pick one, and can't say that absolutely everyone, because I know that'd be the obvious answer. But
yeah, I mean everyone else has done that and copped out, so I'm going to be really clear. So I mean, as I mentioned, like there was this approach that I had. There's definitely elements of freestyle in most of my rounds. But I guess Vocodah's piece was the most planned, the Shinra Tensei round, which I'm going to do like a reinforced version of, I think.
Yes.
1 minute. And also, I think I'm actually going to release all of my other rounds, but like longer, because there was like other ideas. But yeah, I think that round with Vocodah was the most considered. And his round then I think was really inspiring for me. There was something about the tonality of the inward bass I don't know what it was, that I just felt like there's something I hadn't heard before, like genuinely. And I felt Gene's round just was such a counter to, I mean, he was so open and expressive, which in some ways was I related to with my rounds, but from a completely different space. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which maybe not everyone will understand, but I really connected with that. So for me, that was like, those two rounds were like really, I took inspiration from both, right? I actually messaged Gene recently saying that I want to learn some lip oscillation harmonies.
Ooh. I got you.
Yeah, man. So
let's set that up.
I want to see that happen so bad. That'll be so epic.
And then teach me throat bass.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm down to swap it. It made me, those two rounds made me really think, okay, like what other things can I add to my arsenal? So we'll see.
Sorry.
Throat bass for lip oscillation. Fair exchange.
Hey, what?
Fair exchange.
I have no idea what happened.
I miss him.
NaPoM, I miss you, man, a lot.
Is NaPoM doing throat?
No, do it again. I love it.
Hold on, NaPoM, you said in the first stream that you were going to do like throat bass in your round against me, and I was looking forward to it, and it never came.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I considered the a little bit of throat bass, but yeah, it turns out it wasn't much bass to that throat.
I was really close in my round against you to do, which would have been great, but I mean, this blind format, you never know what's coming.
Me and Gene were talking about it before, and he was like, "You should do. I gotta get that." Or something like that.
You know that video from the Swiss Alps?
Yeah, it's classic.
With the tiny amp, yeah.
So classic,
man.
Someone's got a church. Going
Yeah,
off.
someone's got some bells in the background. But honestly, again, every battle. If you haven't watched already, people, when the stream's done, go and check out all the battles. The full list is up on Swissbeatbox's YouTube. Check out the compilations, and overall, check out all the videos, because every single one that we just watched, absolutely fire. I was definitely blown away just by the skill of all these gentlemen, and it was such a great concept. Now, going forward, there's definite talks about doing stuff like this again, and continuing to expand this version of the fantasy world and the Legends Battle and Spacetime Battle. So I'm excited to go and see where this thing and this idea goes and blossoms into. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that was here, a part of the battle, as well as obviously Sinjo for doing the sound, Paponi for being the man he is, and all the sponsors that were going to go and do it. But I want to give it over to Paponi one more time to go and jump out if there's any comments that he wants to make before we jump out of the stream here.
Well, thanks everybody for the time on this Monday during summertime. I appreciate it for coming together to the stream and watching these videos together. That was awesome. I'm very grateful. As you know, I'm a grateful person, but I want to ask somebody, I want to ask everybody in the live stream, guys, come to Grand Beatbox Battle. I mean, you got a little taste here of the Spacetime, which is obviously something very different, and it was just epic, but come to GBB. We have, I think, less than 250 tickets left for our release that we have currently. Just go and grab these tickets, y'all. Come to Grand Beatbox Battle, it makes sense, and hang out with us. Just come by and see more beatboxing. It's gonna be 3-4 days, just madness of beatboxing, just non-stop beatbox. If you love beatbox and you don't know what you want to do in your life, but you love really what is beatboxing, then come to Grand Beatbox Battle, because there's just beatboxing, permanently beatboxing from all over the world. You don't want to miss out this opportunity, right? So come to GBB, go on Instagram, grand.beatbox.battle, click on the link in the bio, or just go on Swissbeatbox.com, go grab your ticket, come. All of us gonna be there. We hang out all together of us as a big group. We make a 5,000 people circle jam if we have to, We're gonna have a big party. Sinjo is gonna master everyone, for sure. No, for real, guys, come to GBB, buy a ticket. We have not that many tickets left, and there might be another ticket release, who knows. But come out, hang out with us, and Reeps is gonna judge. Reeps might do a little showcase. Skiller will be our special guest. Scott Jackson's gonna host. Alexinho, I heard he will be in the battles. NaPoM wants to be in the battles too. So is Gene. So is Vocodah. We're all gonna be there the whole time. You know, you will meet these people. You can talk to them if you are, you know, if you have enough time to have a little chat with them, or you can at least see them on stage doing their performances and battles. So come to GBB. Let's make the biggest beatbox party ever. Save your tickets now, everybody. See you there.
Yeah. Oh la la.
And get vaccinated.
I got my first shot.
Get vaccinated. I'm telling you that because the problem is, this is my last sentence, the situation in the world is a little bit weird right now, and I mean, we just have to adapt ourselves. It's about alignment to the weirdness, and it looks like if you are vaccinated, your chances are simply higher, you know? I mean, in the end, I don't want to tell you you have to do it or I want to support you, but with a vaccination, you might succeed to be in GBB easier than without it.
Let's go. I want to see everybody there live in Poland. And big ups, I saw that we got the small feature from Gene's cat, so I appreciate that, man. Thank you for bringing them on. Cute little kitty there. But once again, GBB tickets on sale right now. Go check out the link in the Grand Beatbox Battle Instagram, and make sure that you go and check out the videos that are coming out. New videos are coming out every single day, so make sure that you go and keep subscribed here on Swissbeatbox. Big ups once again to everybody that was part of this battle. So, around the circle one more time, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. We'll start off with Gene Shinozaki. Big ups to Gene. Keep it locked on. Make sure that you be checking out again. The Beatbox House Party is set for July 30th, the next one. So I know he'll be there.
Right.
So try to come out to that live event and go and jam it up with the Beatbox House. Big up.
Can me and Sinjo come to one of these beatbox party house?
Of course, anytime.
Fly me out,
anytime. You can come stay at my house.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I wanna. It's time we're there.
Yeah.
Aaron, Sinjo, you and me, we have to fly to New York once a month.
Okay.
Once a month. Let's go.
Just will I have to sleep on the floor again?
Probably.
Don't worry. I
Don't
got
do
a
that.
very nice air mattress.
I'm making a joke. It never happened before. It never happened.
It never happened.
If you've never slept on a beatboxer's floor, you know.
Let's
And
make
after this,
beatbox.
we're going to Pennsylvania or something like
Yeah.
that.
Let's make Beatbox
buddy.
House Party. Let's make Beatbox House Party a GBB qualifier.
Oh.
About that here.
Qualifier every
2023.
month.
2023. Build your event more, okay?
Oh yeah, we got you.
We have a talk sooner or later about this, all right?
Next up, once again, thank you for being a part of it, Gene. And check out July 30th. Make sure that if you're in the New York area, go and check out the Beatbox House Party. We'll go along with the next person from the States. Go and check out his new album, streaming on all the major platforms, Faceless. Make sure that you go and support the big homie right there. We'll see him at the Grand Beatbox Battle, as well as Gene 2021 World League Edition, live and direct on the stage in the competition. But give it up for NaPoM for being a part of here, the Spacetime Legends Battle.
Thank you. I could cry.
Buddy's gonna save those tears for when he sees beatboxers in the live Grand Beatbox Battle. All right. Big ups to you, NaPoM. Big ups to as well, current world champion. I know he's getting some shows going back on with France being opening up and stuff, so you might be able to catch him if you live there, or you can catch him live once again at GBB World League 2021 on stage in the competition. Give it up for Alexinho. Thank you for being a part of this, brother.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Oh la la.
Also, big ups to the online world champion. I know that there's also coming up in August the next version of the online world champs from the beatbox community. Make sure that you go and check out their Discord, as well as the battles that'll be going on there. I believe it's happening early in August, so make sure that you go and check that out. But and also going onto his YouTube channel and support this man with his new songs that are be coming out very soon, as well as he's putting out some new ones. Give it up for Vocodah. Thank you for being a part of this right here live.
Hey. Thank you for having me, yo.
Always good to hear from you. Second last but not least, we got world champion, a man that brought it to the table and has said on this stream that he's gonna come back to live battles most likely. So we're gonna have to see how that works out. And go ahead and make sure that you jump on his YouTube channel. He's putting out new tutorials and new videos. Big ups to the one, the only Skiller.
Oh la la.
Pardon me? All right then.
No, but can at least Alexinho do one little singing session for us?
Big ups.
Merci mec, c'est très gentil de toi, merci.
And last but not least, the man, I think he dropped out of this call. I think that he unfortunately dropped out of this call because I don't see him, but I might be wrong on that. If he has, you don't know where he's going to be, but he's always around. Ladies and gentlemen, brainchild from this whole battle was his. He's always pushing it forward. Make sure you go and check out his YouTube because he's putting out new videos with his AI and triggered sounds and always pushing it forward. So the one, the only, big ups to Reeps One rather. Big ups to him. And as well, because I think he's dropped out, but thank you very much for bringing this idea to fruition. The people from Swissbeatbox, the whole team involved with it, and also big ups to Sinjo, spending all the time making sure that the sound was the way it was. And if you want to, go and check him out on Twitch. He's going to be streaming his gaming that's going to be happening. And if you want anything mastered, you go to the best. Go to Sinjo. Make sure you get your stuff mastered correctly if you want to get it sounding nice.
Hit me up on Instagram, y'all.
And last but not least, the man behind SBX. You already know what it is, my friend and yours, everybody's friend from around the world, the one, the only, Paponi.
Wait.
Big ups to Paponi. That being said, many more versions of this are going to be coming. There's new battles coming up, as well as kickbacks going to be kicking off sooner than later, so make sure that you keep tuned in. Get your tickets for Grand Beatbox Battle 2021. There's a link in the bio for Grand Beatbox Battle's Instagram.
When's kickback starting, Sinjo? Tell the fans.
The first video of the seeding round goes out on the 8th of August.
Ooh, all right.
And on the
That's my birthday.
On the 5th of August, we have a very special announcement video coming out.
Oh my god!
Right, I've heard whispers of some secret, but they still haven't told me yet. So I'm in the dark as well. We're gonna go and find that out together. So
I think you will find out. You will find out tomorrow because this is why Inky's standing behind me. This is related. Is it blurring? There we go. Hey, oh! I think you need to come closer, mate.
That's a joker.
It's actually just a GIF. A GIF. What was I saying? I'm sorry. My mind's gone blank.
Secrets coming out possibly tomorrow. You guys are going to be finding out August 5th.
August.
Scotty,
let's go.
You'll find out what it is soon because we need to record some stuff together. And the only way that we can record it is you have to know what we're saying. So,
All right. Well, I'll be figuring that out very soon. So big ups to Sinjo. Big ups to Paponi. Keep on logged on here. Call your friends and family at the end of the day. Tell them you love them as much as you can. And yes, go ahead and keep that beatbox sword sharp. Big ups to all our sponsors. Once again, let's run through them real quick. DPA microphones. We have Roland. We have Vocodah. We have who else? We got, making sure that I don't miss anybody, Boss, obviously. And last but not least, the people that put this on my head right here. Want to get yourself not just a watch, but an actual time companion. Go and check out Fortis watches. Swiss watches since 1912. That's their top of the line model right there. And we'll be keeping these events on time from now on 100% of the time. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'd like to say thanks for tuning in. This has been a heck of a time with everybody involved. I can't wait to see where it is. Check out the videos. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Spacetime, the Odyssey, live stream coming at you live and direct on Swissbeatbox. That being said, that's time.
Bye, guys.